Speaking of changes, I want whoever decided to give Annabeth this character arc of not fitting into the mortal world and being more of a demigod than a human, I hope that your pillow is always cold at night. I hope you get everything that you want because chef's kiss, that was so good. Those are the exact kind of changes that I want out of an adaptation that make me excited about adaptations because it is fully consistent within the canon of the original story. It totally makes sense that Annabeth, someone who has been practically raised at camp, someone who has not been really to the outside world since the age of 7, would have a hard time adjusting, and how that would also be hard to share to someone who was so excited for her to experience that. Like, how could she tell Percy that everything that he defined his life as she didn't like? Not to mention, this is brilliantly setting up what will, I'm assuming, eventually be the source of tension between Annabeth and Rachel. I mean, not the entire source, but will definitely be a point of jealousy because Rachel is a human and she can bond with Percy about the mortal life, about being human. Even we saw in The Last Olympian that Percy basically spent that whole last summer with Rachel hanging out with him because they wanted him to have his last summer as a human with a sense of normalcy, something that Annabeth, and by extension the godly world, can't really give him. And so it'll make total sense why Annabeth would develop some insecurities and some jealousies because of that. And so I just like that they're really planting the seeds for her development later. In this episode, we also get Annabeth learning the Great Prophecy. I mean, we don't learn it, but we know that Annabeth learns it. And that is something that is canonical in the books. Annabeth does know the Great Prophecy basically the entire time of the series, and she does hide it from Percy. But the show, they decided to kind of bring that tension a little earlier. They had Chiron basically say like they don't want to put Percy in a position where he could be used by Kronos, because we saw at the end of season 1, Kronos says like, you are key to my return. Poor Annabeth has too much to deal with. First, her brother basically becomes radicalized, and now the person that is her first only friend in a long time, she has to keep secrets from and not be fully honest with, and just poor girl.